Hey, what's Jasper here from the Cartoon back to a new Kingdom Hearts Missing Link video, and I want to talk about some of the information that we have gotten from pretty much Nomura, from on Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, from a recent Q&A discussion that they actually gave new information on. And I could just tell you, if you have been paying attention, we have gotten drowning in information with Missing Link. Like we have gone from being very silent with Missing Link to now with the beta and everybody being able to showcase their footage and stuff. Like, this game is just looking fantastic. And again, I still can't get over how it looks like a console Kingdom Hearts game, but it's mobile. Now that's something that tells you these graphics just look impossible for a mobile game. But no, Square Enix is just, I mean, that just shows you how incredibly good Square Enix is. Right? But yeah, Nomura has stated that, of course, there will be cutscenes that will be voice act, have the voice acting in it, and some that are going to be like the usual Kingdom Hearts, where you have the text bubbles, of course, but not a whole lot. And there's there's lots of information I just can't cover, but again, y'all can see it with lots of other content creators talking about it. There are lots of content creators talking about these recent information that y'all can go on. But I want to talk about one in particular, of course, and that is a release time. Yeah, Nomura and Square Enix has stated that they are having a certain time they do want to release it. Nomura and Square have stated that they want to release Missing Link as soon as possible. And they want to release it around a time where it's actually where the temperature is not cold outside, not cold outside to go in. Just depends on the temperature. And they are looking to release it around May as well. Yeah, a May release date that they are having. So sometime still in the spring that they are planning to release it. Again, they want to release it as soon as possible. They want to release it as soon as possible. But they also want to wait for a certain time where the temperature is outside. Because again, when it comes to Missing Link, it's going to be like Pokemon Go, where you're going to mostly be outside doing it. Out of the house. You're going to be mostly doing your time on Missing Link is outside your house. Because again, it's pretty much like Pokemon Go, where it's a mobile game that you would do stuff outside when you're outside. And of course you can play it inside your house, of course, but mostly for most things outside while you're outside. And I have stated before, well, I didn't state this necessarily, but I did post about it, where we actually got supposing lake worlds, that one of them is a water section that looks like it's from Prankster's Paradise from Dream Drop Distance. Another one is Olympus. I'm not surprised about Olympus, because I tell you, Olympus is in every Kingdom Hearts game. I mean, it is Nomura's favorite Disney movie. It is Nomura's favorite Disney movie. That's why we always constantly see Hercules or Olympus in Kingdom Hearts. And, of course, with us seeing it again, and Kingdom Hearts 4, since the reveal trailer where we saw a tease of Hades. So, obviously, that is going to give us saying that, yeah, Olympus is going to be in 4 as well. And another one, this person has stated, or the person that mentioned it has stated, that there is an area that looks like the Dwarf Woodlands area from Birth by Sleep and the Seven Dwarfs world. And of course there's still some really information that people are not allowed to go on. But another one also is that Nomura has mentioned that Scala is going to be expanding. Yeah, they are going to be continuing to expand Scala, even outside the full release as well, like in future releases. So, Scala is going to be a real huge world that I can just say that we get to explore. We are going to get to explore. I mean, like I said, there's just so much goodness, good information that has been released that it's kind of hard to of how to fit every single bit of it in. Because again, it's just so crazy that we went from silence for a long time to now drowning with information from Nomura and the guys at Square Enix. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. And I know a lot of people, including me, are still wondering when we are going to be receiving 4 Kingdom Hearts 4 information. Because again, it was since last year since we got the reveal trailer. I mean, the Game Awards is this upcoming Thursday. Yeah, the Game Awards is this upcoming Thursday. Now, do I believe it's going to be shown there? No, but you never know. Because I don't even, as of this time, I don't think I even know who's going to be attending the Game Awards. So, that just depends as well. I mean, I still mostly believe that we won't be seeing anything with 4, anything to do with Kingdom Hearts 4 until sometime next year, though, right? With the time Missing Link is being fully released to everybody and, you know, getting the marketing out for it. Or then they can start the marketing either sometime next, like mid next year to probably to the end of 2024. We will probably see something new with Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe even early 2025. I hope we don't have to wait long, but you never know, though. Again, I'm excited for both of these ones. And there was actually a question that actually kind of Nomura did slightly mention that I mean, he's not saying that it's impossible, but when there was actually a one talked about of how Missing Link on mobile, you know, and how the graphics, you know, just looks like a console one. He does state that it's not impossible for it to release on consoles in the future, you know. Missing Link could have a possibility to release on consoles in the future after its release. He says it's not impossible because again, look at the other ones. Look at the other ones. Dream Drop Distance and Recoded Chain of Memories, for example. They were originally on DS and they got a console port on the Final Mix editions. Oh, and Days as well. Right? Even though most of them were just cutscenes, but at least Chain of Memories and Dream Drop and well, yeah, they were, you know, right? They were playable. So again, it's not the first time, of course, right, that something like this happened. And he did state that it's not impossible that something like that could happen in the future, just not when it releases, though. So a console port could be possible in the future. I mean, we are going to be able to. You are able to connect your PlayStation, your Xbox, even your Nintendo Joy-Cons on or to your devices to actually do Missing Link. You are going to be able to do. Really, the main thing that gets me curious about is the release date. Like I mentioned before, how Nomura and Square Enix are aiming to release it around a time where the temperature is not too cold outside. I mean, really, you gotta depend when it comes to different countries as well. Like, which country are they talking about? Are they talking about their home country, which is Japan? Or what exactly, right? It just depends on what you live in the world. Mostly most likely they're talking about Japan though when it comes to the temperature outside, because the temperature would be completely different for all of us where it is. But I mean, there could be some people that just don't want to be able to do it in the burning heat outside. Maybe some people would want to do it in the cold. Who knows exactly? But again, I'm still curious about it. How they did state up or what they're aiming for, which again is spring, sometime March, right? March somewhere. I know in March. I'm pretty sure is the start of spring, all the way to some after May. I'm pretty sure. So, and again, stating of releasing it around May too. So, or spring. So that's something that I'm curious about. But again, we just got so much information that I would just love to cover every single one, but it's hard to cover every single one though. And there's been a lot of other people that also discussed it that y'all can say a lot more, say what everything is, because there's just so much to go over that this would be hours and hours and hours long, and I wouldn't want that. But trust me, we are just drowning with information right now. And it's just a good time though. It's just a good time though. And yeah, I'm definitely really looking forward to Missing Link, especially when it comes to the story, right? When it comes to the story and how it's going to be. Especially leading to Kingdom Hearts 4. Because, like I mentioned before, Nomura has stated that in order to do Kingdom Hearts 4, we need to do Missing Link first because of the story purpose. Because the story of Missing Link is going to be tying in to Kingdom Hearts 4. So, in order to understand what's going on in Kingdom Hearts 4, we need to first do Missing Link. That's why Missing Link is coming before Kingdom Hearts 4. So, just to let y'all know. Or just to remind y'all. Just a little refresher. And again, we're just getting lots of other Disney worlds too. We've seen lots of Disney worlds that are potentially returning as well, and some that are from these new statue things we're going to be able to use. Not sure exactly what they're called, but we've seen them before in the footage. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good time. And I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know across below.